Controversial should Benjamin Netanyahu's speeches be today and particularly tomorrow?
If leaders of Congress want someone to speak to Congress, it seems to me that why should someone be so offended? That's not what this is all about. This is because Bibi will make a compelling argument against the outlines of this agreement, and that's why they're acting in such a hysterical fashion. I mean, the President's National Security Advisor saying this is rupturing the fabric of our relationship or something like that. This is really the worst situation by far that any of us have seen as far as U.S.-Israel relations. The only democratically elected, free and democratic nation in the entire Middle East. And it's very serious, and it's very unfortunate.
What's the basis of this disconnect? Why, in your view, is Senator Kerry and this Obama administration so disconnected? And what's the motivation in terms of, they talk about existential threats all the time. Isn't this an existential threat to Israel and to the region based upon what you're talking about, that everybody ramps up with nuclear weapons if the deal that goes through goes through? They
have a delusion, my friend, and it took me a long time to really believe it, but it is true. They have this delusion as they make this nuclear deal with Iran. There's a brand new relationship with Iran. Iran and we are partners for peace throughout the Middle East. I mean, it is crazy. The Iranians are on the move, whether it be Lebanon, whether it be Syria, whether Yemen, a success story. They're all moving throughout the Middle East. In Iraq, it's the Shia militias that are doing the fighting.
So we shouldn't be
We're becoming the Iranian Air Force.
So we should not be celebrating this invasion into Crete. Yeah, ISIS is worse, but how much better is an Iranian-led Shia militia if they take back Saddam Hussein's hometown?
Right, and these are the same people we were fighting against in the surge when we were fighting against al-Qaeda and the Shia militias.
But yet Secretary of State Kerry says we are taking back Tikrit.
As I say, I've gotten to the point where I think all of us are a little bit numb. Speaking of speaking of Vladimir Putin, the president, tell Vladimir that when I'm reelected that I'll be more flexible. Remember that? The reset button. And now they're killing off one of the great, really, leaders for democracy in Russia, and I'm very, very sad.